Bobcats. Davis Ragland, pick six. Feldman, that one will get in. That's a good point right there. A shot coming here. That's a goal. Lifted to left center field. Gets off the warning track into the wall. Transition three. Boom. Knocks that one down. And it's a goal. What a beautiful play. Dutton, look what I found over to first. Gets a 3-on-1 all the way. Yes. There he goes. New season starts tonight for the Marshalltown Bobcats in 5A. Postseason play tonight on KFJB-TV. Welcome to Iowa City West High School. I'm Brandon Lewis. Our producer David Braga, Keith Stewart on camera work tonight as postseason play opens up for the Marshalltown Bobcats tonight in Class 5A Region 4. Sioux City North defeated Sioux City West in the opening round of action. And Sioux City North now takes on Dowling Catholic tonight. That one will serve at 7 o'clock tonight. The winner of that game takes on the winner of our match here tonight on KFJB-TV between Iowa City West and the Marshalltown Bobcats. Bobcats coming in tonight 13-21. They went 0-3 at the Iowa Lions Conference Tournament over the weekend on Saturday. 0-2 losses to Ames, Ottumwa, and Des Moines Roosevelt. Meanwhile, for Iowa City West, they are 12-17 on the season. They went 4-2 in Mississippi Valley Conference play during the regular season. Meanwhile, for Ben Barr and his Trojans, they head into this one with a younger team as they'll look to take down the Marshalltown Bobcats for the 8th time since 2009. That's right, West is 7-0 against Marshalltown since 2009. They have a young team. We'll see how they fare against the Marshalltown Bobcats here tonight. Coming up, we are going to chat with Jen O'Neill, head coach for the Marshalltown Bobcats, as we roll along with our countdown to first serve. It is postseason match day right here on your home for the Cats, KFJB-TV.
The right insurance agent can make all the difference. Assured Partners agents represent multiple insurance companies. They can pick and choose from a larger variety of outstanding insurance options. Assured Partners also handles life and health insurance and Medicare supplement coverage. With access to local, regional, and national insurance companies, Assured Partners will create policies tailored to the coverage you need. For more information, go online to assuredpartners.com/Marshalltown. Power through partnership with Assured Partners in Marshalltown, Toledo, and West Des Moines.
Some say life is like a road trip. Is it a coincidence Scooter's Coffee is a drive-thru? We don't think so. Whether you need a coffee while you enjoy the view, to just get you through the long stretch, or to refuel between stops, Scooter's Coffee is there, brewing up delicious coffee, espresso blenders, smoothies, iced drinks, and more, with the convenience of a drive-thru so you can stay on the road and enjoy the ride. So go ahead, scoot on around. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast. Scooters in Marshalltown.
Back in on the countdown to first serve. Postseason match tonight as the Marshalltown Bobcats on the road to take on Iowa City West Trojans. As first serve is coming up in a little bit, we're joined now by Jen O'Neill, head coach for the Marshalltown Bobcats. Coach, coming off the conference tournament, unfortunately weren't able to get a victory, but you went in against some really strong competition, including Ottumwa in postseason. What'd you learn kind of about your team getting ready for postseason out of that tough contest there in the Iowa Lions Conference?
Yeah, we played really hard. I would say I think I'm most proud of our match against Ames. Also, we got beat by them in regular season, and so it was really great for us to come out and execute the things that we had been working on. We did have a player injury, so Lainey Danielson, you'll notice, won't be in the lineup today. She did end up having a broken finger, so we did some adjustments on Saturday at the last minute, and I thought Kinsley Bowie did a really good job of stepping in. And so I think, what I learned is that we do have some grit and determination. We also have a tendency to get a little bit tired toward the end of the day. So really, continuing to rep being aggressive, but then increasing our stamina too. Like if we have to go 5 sets tonight, or as we move forward, how are we going to be able to maintain our energy level?
you're going to mix in Lauren O'Neill at libero. You mentioned Kinsley Bowie. They've had good experience this year, but not really necessarily in that starting role each and every night. So you feel like those, two underclassmen ready to go after it here tonight?
Absolutely. They're definitely ready. You'll also get to see Harper Wilson in the mix tonight, and probably Gianna Bowney. So our underclassmen are stepping up for us here in postseason as we have a little bit of injury, maybe some, difficulty at the serving line or whatever the case may be. But our practices this week have really been focused on, again, repping as much as we can with all different types of lineups so that they get used to playing next to each other, or maybe even people they're not used to playing next to in a match. And our energy level has been really awesome the last 2 nights in the gym. So I'm excited to see them bring that out here tonight.
Reinvigorating, knowing, hey, you can throw away the record from the regular season. It's a brand new postseason now.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And, obviously we're on the road. We'd love to be at home, but getting to play a team that we haven't seen yet. We did a lot of scouting, had a lot of conversations on tendencies. The girls that have been in the gym, the rest of our JV, and a couple of freshmen came in and really helped us, on the other side of the net, acting like Iowa City West or whoever we had been scouting. And so it's been really great. And like I said, they've really come together as a team. And I think as I walked up here, I could hear the music in the locker room and I could hear some singing. And so they're getting that camaraderie built right now, which is great.
Iowa City West, you allude to them being kind of a little bit of an unknown opponent, but looking at them overall statistically, they have a few ladies who stand out, but they are a very young team.
Yes, I agree. I think some of the things that we are watching too, I know they have a big, tall middle. I believe she's a freshman, maybe 6'3". So we watched her a little bit to see, maybe what some of her tendencies are. Also, sticking to our game plan of just serving aggressively and hitting aggressively. I think those are 2 keys that will help us be successful.
Gabby Estabrook has been so key in that serving role. How do you feel like she's setting up going into postseason?
Really great. We were just talking about some stats last night at our all-conference meeting, and, she's leading in aces in our side of the conference, and so really relying on Gabby to keep serving tough along with some other kids. And we really, really hammered on that in practice this week, too. Our serving, when we're in serve-receive drills, if you are a server not even passing, you still have to make your serves tough because we need our serve-receive to be able to move, but we're also repping our serving. So I feel really good about where we're at coming off these last couple nights of practice.
Is it key to be loose in a postseason game? Because you can see teams come out pretty tight.
Yeah, I think it's more, don't overthink. And that's what I want them to do is don't overthink. Play your game. Play the way you know how to play. We're really strong and successful when we're aggressive and our energy is positive. And I don't want them to be, it's going to be okay. But I also don't want them to be, oh my gosh, this has to be perfect. So we have really talked about all season. It's all about opportunities. And every time you touch the ball, it's an opportunity for someone else to do something even better with the ball, and so on and so on. And so we've really talked about that the last couple nights. And I think that their headspace is in a great place.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it is Jen O'Neill with us on our countdown to first serve. Coming up, we take a look at tonight's starters for the Trojans and the Bobcats when we come back on your home for the Cats, KFJB-TV.
One of the biggest things that I see coming out of scouting is they actually teach so many life skills that you don't see in the regular classrooms these days. Kids come out with the ability to balance a checkbook, change a tire, even how to produce a grocery list and cook a decent meal for himself. I really think that Scouts has helped my son become such a well-rounded individual that he's ready to go out into the world as an adult and be a productive member of our society. I recommend that anybody put their kid into Scouts.
Have you ever seen what it takes to fix a transmission? It takes a lot of patience, a lot of experience, and a whole lot of talent. At Ken's Transmission, they have all the above. Family owned and operated with over 62 years of experience in all areas of transmission, keeping your vehicle shifting smoothly, and routine maintenance, repair, and replacement, including automatic and manual. For reputable service you can trust, Ken's Transmission. Ken's Transmission at 306 East Ensign Street in Marshalltown is a proud sponsor of the Marshalltown Bobcats.
National anthem just wrapping up here at Iowa City West. Let's take a look at tonight's starting lineups for the Iowa City Trojans and the Marshalltown Bobcats tonight. First off, for Iowa City West here tonight as they take on your Marshalltown Bobcats, it'll be Gracie Liu, a sophomore outside hitter, Ava Bruxforts, Leila Estevold, as well as Audrey Small, Sophie Bowden, and Sophia Austin. Austin, a sophomore with 288 kills. Now for the Marshalltown Bobcats here tonight, Kennedy Feldman will get the start as well as Madison Rogers, Kinsley Bowie, Gabby Estabrook, Olivia Holmgren, and Ellie Hughes. Player check-ins coming up next, and first serve is on the way right here on your home for the Cats, KFJB-TV.
Some drivers trade cars every year or every other year. Some drive their cars till they drop. Whatever kind of driver you are, Lennox Employees Credit Union is here to get you into the car for your style of driving. You're invited to go to our website, lennoxecu.com, for membership eligibility and loan rates, or call the office to talk to a loan officer. The loan process is quick and easy. Low auto loan rates from Lennox Employees Credit Union, 1004 East Main Street in Marshalltown. Member NCUA.
Don't let concerns about shifts in the market disrupt your long-term financial goals. Edward Jones financial advisor Zach Wall can help. He'll work with you on an investment strategy for long-term results. Edward Jones can give you the tools and knowledge for a steady approach to hitting your financial targets. Get started by giving Zach Wall a call at 641-752-3017 in Marshalltown or visiting edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Trying to answer. Laney Danielson, that one will fall in. And the serve is in. That'll be an ace. A clean one right there. Line set up. It's tipped back. Bowie, Roush, all fired up. Underway in postseason play tonight in Class 5A, Region number 4 semifinal. Winner will take on the winner of the Dowling match tonight. And the Bobcats get onto the scoring column for the first time tonight in our first set here at Iowa City West High School. Brandon Lewis with you tonight as the Marshalltown Bobcats getting set to go. Serving for the first time tonight, Gianna Bonnie will serve for the Bobcats, down 2-1 as Iowa City West with a couple of quick points to get going here tonight. Bonnie's serve will sneak over the top of the net and in, and we're locked in at 2 apiece here in our first set. On it is second serve. And that one misplayed, an ace right there for Gianna Bonnie. Three-two serve on the way. Skimming the top of the net. The counter eats up Gabby Estabrook. Point for Iowa City West. Locked in at 3 apiece. That one just down to the back line. Point for the Bobcats. Madison Rogers serving for the Bobcats. She'll dig it out, set it up. Estabrook, Holmgren has it blocked. Rogers bumps it to Feldman. Back line of libero, bumped up to the front. Quick push over. Estabrook sets it backside. Hughes, a little poke. And that will fall in on the near side. And a point for the Bobcats. (5-3) Bobcats leading. That low serve dug out, but the return by Iowa City West is strong, and 6-3 now our count here in the opening set. Blocked up front, Holmgren, Hughes combined on the combo block. And it's now 7-3, Bobcats' first set. Dug out, now set up. Boy, big hammer put there by Bruxfort. That falls in for a West Point. And Bruxfort will go back to serve. 25 aces on the season for the senior outside hitter. Blocked, but Iowa City West can't return it. Point Cats. 8-4 first set. Harper Wilson, the junior, getting set to check in for Gabby Estabrook. Hughes serves. Low one dug out. Dig by Bowie, strong. Back to the other way, and a point for West, 8-5. Serve efficiency on the season, nearly 90% for the Bobcats. Just 82% for Iowa City West coming in. Serve to the back line, dug out by Feldman. Now set up for her. The slight poke off the front. Hit off the top of the net, and in the attacking area there for West, it falls nobody home. 9-5. Taking a look at that last one falling in. Serve away by Feldman. And a misplay. Miscommunication between Sophia Austin and Audrey Small. And so now the Cats have doubled up Iowa City West. Feldman serve. Low to the near side. Set up outside, blocked, but Bowie tried to dig it out, couldn't quite get to it as Austin will earn the point for the Trojans. Hughes sets it up in the middle for Rogers, hammers it home. Dug out there by Fish, the libero. Feldman now scrambles, played over by Wilson to the back line. Set up front line, tipped on the block there. Holmgren got a piece of it. Now Harper Wilson leans back, fires it over. Big block for the Cats, but it falls out. Point picked up by Sophia Austin, which brings us to our keys to the match here tonight. Awesome Austin, the key for the Trojans here tonight, all brought to you by First Rate Real Estate, as she's been everything for this Trojan squad. Austin, a sophomore outside hitter, 288 kills, 214 digs, 28 blocks, 28 aces. Meanwhile, for the Bobcats, new season, as throw away the 13-21 regular season record, and also the 7-0 record, 0-7 record against Iowa City West since 2009. New season, hopefully with a new start here tonight. Lady Danielson out of the starting lineup and out of action here tonight with a finger injury. As head coach Jen O'Neill talked with us about that in our pregame interview. Not a broken finger, so out for the Cats. That one going to go strong off the serve by Iowa City West, 11-9, Bobcats leading. Lauren O'Neill checking in. She's the libero tonight. And she'll serve. 11 aces coming in to postseason play. Austin, good from the outside. So on the side out there, Sophie Austin will go back to serve after picking up the point off the cat serve. Low line drive serve, dug out by O'Neill. Set up, Bowie. No, it did. It touched the pole on the far side, so it's out. And that will be a point for Iowa City West. We're tied at 11 now. Serve just got over. Hughes gets it over in 3. A load up and a point for Bruxvort. Austin to serve again. O'Neill's dig is returned and a quick play from the front row. Audrey Small able to pick up the point, and West with now 2-point lead here in the first set. Austin powers over the serve. Harper Wilson gets it over on 3. She was set up. A slight tap. Feldman bumps. And too strong. Harper Wilson not able to get that one into play. 14-11, Marshalltown trails on KFJB-TV.
Rainbow Car Wash has been in town over 40 years. New owners Brett and Kim Canada have been with Rainbow for more than 35 years, focusing on quality, cleanliness, and great customer service. Open 24 hours year-round with 2 convenient locations. Each location has 2 oversized truck bays to accommodate large vehicles. All bays except quarters. And for your convenience, newly installed credit, debit, Apple Pay, and Samsung Pay featuring swipe or tap to pay, powerful vacuums, and a great selection of vending supplies. Follow us on Facebook at Rainbow Car Wash LLC.
Out of the timeout, taken by the Bobcats, serve away from Austin. Feldman setting up for Harper. And too strong, just out on the back line. Head coach Jen O'Neill just talking to Harper Wilson on that last one. She was kind of leaning back when she hit it, so went strong. That one not quite as strong, but still out. So 15-11 now, Iowa City West. Feldman from the back line and just out. Sailing into the West bench. And now it's a 5-point lead for Iowa City West here in the first set. Austin continuing to serve. Dig was strong by Feldman. Another dig, this time by O'Neill, was strong. Set up outside into the net. Misplayed by Bruxvort. And the Cats get a point back, down by 4. Gabby Estabrook is checked back into the match. Estabrook will serve. 31 aces, leading the team. Bruxvort Does not miss hit this time. Blows it right past Bowie for the point. Emma Fish, senior libero to serve. 17 aces for the southpaw. And this serve from the lefty eats up Lauren O'Deal. 18-12 Trojans. Take a step back and then the jump serve away. Hughes off the side of the hand, misplayed. 19-12 first set. Timeout. We'll take one with them. Cats down 7 on KFJB-TV. Bobcats trailing by 7 in the first set in Class 5A Region 4 action tonight. Jen O'Neill taking her second time out in the first set. Bobcats a few misplays consecutively, plus good serving by Emma Fish and Sophia Austin. Iowa City West battling back after trailing to the Bobcats early. And Fish out of the timeout, missed serves. Service error. Gianna Bonney is going to check back in for the Bobcats. She'll replace Kinsley Bowie. Bonney to serve. And a left-handed serve is into the net. So 20-13, Iowa City West leading. When the Bobcats started tonight, it looked like things were going to be real good throughout the night, but Iowa City West battling. Strong serve, Bowie hits the deck. Third is over by O'Neill. Fish got it there. And a great play by Gabby Estabrook. Fish bumps it up in the attacking area. Slight poke over. Feldman's there. Set up for Hughes. The poke is over. Set up, attacking zone. Brooks Ford, a light tapper over. Backside Feldman, strong. 21-13, Iowa City West with the serve now. Volley there, but Cats unfortunately can't come away with the point. Jump serve away, backline Bowie. Rogers loads up. Bruxford loads up. And she'll one up the Bobcats. Bowie can't quite get to that one. 22-13. Second serve for Lila Eastvold, excuse me. Now Feldman. That'll be enough to get the job done. Point earned back for the Bobcats. 22-14. Holmgren back into the match. She replaces O'Neill. Madison Rogers serving. 20 aces on the season for the senior middle hitter. Good serve by Rogers. Third. Austin gets it over. Estabrook sets up Feldman. Sending two at the net there, but Iowa City West able to counter. Bowie bumps it. Hughes over the net there, but good block. Partially tipped for Iowa City West. Outside, back to Hughes. 2 Iowa City West slap it over. Rogers. Now outside, Bruxford. Bowie's there. Third by Feldman's over. Touched by Iowa City West, and it falls in for the point. Much needed right there as Rogers will keep it going. Second serve. Low line drive. Touches the net. Bruxford hammers it. And that one just out. 22-16 now. Third in a row for Rogers. Oh, a heads-up play by Holmgren. Slaps it back as Iowa City West was scrambling. Little run now. Cats back into it. 22-17 first set. And the Bobcats' good play forces a timeout by Iowa City West on KFJB-TV. Bobcats making a run at it. Madison Rogers getting set for her 5th serve in a row. Getting the Bobcats back into this one. Trailing by 10 just a moment ago in this opening set in Region 4 Class 5A. 3 timeouts already taken. 2 by the Bobcats and 1 by Iowa City West here in this first set of action. Rogers to serve to the back line. Bumped up front, set up in the middle. Hughes there. Tapper, Holmgren knocks it over. Bruxford almost had it blocked. Rogers pushes over. Back to Bruxford. Rogers there, back line. Quick play by Estabrook. Almost bought a point. Now miss hit by Bruxford, and there's the point for the Cats. 22-18. 6th serve now in a row for Rogers. That one will end it. So that ends the run, and it's 23-18 now. Things getting tight. Bruxford serve away. Hughes sets it up. Tapper by Hughes falls in. Big point. Estabrook checks out. Harper Wilson's back into the match, and Ellie Hughes will serve. 14 aces on the season for the senior. And the jump serve is away. Strong to the back line. And the first set point is on the line here as Iowa City West will serve. Sophie Bowden is back to serve. And that will end the first set. Well, Awesome Austin, as we mentioned in our keys to the game here tonight, she's been just that. Sophia Austin closes out the first set, 25-19. Rogers helped with those 6 serves in a row to get the Bobcats back into it, but Bobcats can't quite claw all the way back into the first set. We head to the second, 1-0 West on top of the Bobcats on KFJB-TV.
Don't let concerns about shifts in the market disrupt your long-term financial goals. Edward Jones financial advisor Zach Wall can help. He'll work with you on an investment strategy for long-term results. Edward Jones can give you the tools and knowledge for a steady approach to hitting your financial targets. Get started by giving Zach Wall a call at 641-752-3017 in Marshalltown or visiting edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
The equity in your home is power. Power to remodel your home. Take a memorable vacation. Add a deck or patio. Lennox Employees Credit Union can help you unleash the financial power you possess with a home equity loan. Consolidate debt, fund a student loan, or pay for a wedding. The loan process is easy. See Lennox Employees Credit Union, 1004 East Main Street in Marshalltown. Member NCUA, Equal Housing Lender. Online at lennoxecu.com.
When you need a plumber quickly, try Century Plumbing of Marshalltown. We specialize in service plumbing, not new construction or large remodels, so we get to our customers faster, from clogged drains to water heaters and everything in between. We can help with a guaranteed appointment and quality, efficient service. I'm Sarah, co-owner of Century Plumbing, and I'd love to book your appointment today. Call 641-750-0108. That's 641-750-0108.
Have you ever seen what it takes to fix a transmission? It takes a lot of patience, a lot of experience, and a whole lot of talent. At Ken's Transmission, they have all the above. Family owned and operated with over 62 years of experience in all areas of transmission, keeping your vehicle shifting smoothly and routine maintenance, repair and replacement, including automatic and manual. For reputable service you can trust, Ken's Transmission. Ken's Transmission at 306 East Anson Street in Marshalltown is a proud sponsor of the Marshalltown Bobcats.
Thanks for joining us on KFJB-TV. Postseason play, Class 5A Region 4 semifinal. Iowa City West takes set number 1, 1-0. But the Bobcats tried their best on this rally. This got a run going. 7 straight points for the Bobcats. And the Bobcats just couldn't quite come all the way back into it. Here we go, the rally, the tip. Bowie, Esterbrook, and Feldman was able to finish it off to get things going for the Bobcats. So not able to get it there in set number 1. But Bobcat faithful showing up on the road, making the 90-minute drive to Iowa City West and supporting the Bobcats here tonight as they take on the Trojans. Set number 2 just about ready to get going here tonight at Iowa City West High School. Let's take a look at scores in Class 5A tonight. Waukee is hosting Council Bluffs Lincoln. They lead 1-0 after the first set. Iowa City Liberty is hosting Dubuque Senior. They lead 1-0 after one set. Ankeny up 1-0 after one set against Cedar Rapids Jefferson. Sioux City East is leading Des Moines Lincoln after one set, 1-0. That the scores we currently have updates on in Class 5A tonight. We're good to go for set number 2 as Estabrook will serve to begin. Fielded by the libero and Fish. And I believe 2 contacts. Yes, it is. And that's how we start out set number 2 as Iowa City West started out 2-0 in set number 1. Then Bobcats came back. They took, it was like 11-4 or something at one point in that first set. Had a nice lead. Serve eats up O'Neal. Bobcats able to return it. In the middle, blocked. Rogers got a piece of that. Set up for Hughes. It's tipped. Iowa City West will bump it up. Outside, Austin picks up the point, and it's 2-0 West on top. Second set here after leading 1-0 already. Ruxfort's serve is over. Hughes pokes it back towards the middle. Rogers leaning back just a little bit too far to get anything good on that. 3-0, second set start for Iowa City West. Ruxford is set, serve again. Long run and the jump serve away is dug out by Rogers. Set up for Hughes. Tipped and it will fall in. 3-1. Bobcats getting a point back as Gianna Bonney about ready to check back in as she'll replace Kinsley Bowie. Bonney to serve. Third, Feldman. 2 contacts. Not able to get the point. Looked like she might have. Fish, the libero to serve. Standing at 5-2. Jump serve away. Couple of missed hits there, but the Bobcats find the third over. And a miss hit. Gracie Liu from the outside. Misplayed that one. Rogers, who started the run serving-wise in the first set. She'll serve now. 6 serves in a row. Rising up, Audrey Small, the freshman middle hitter at 6'3". Finds the open spot for the point. Leading 5-2. Ellie Barnett will serve, the senior. Two Bobcats in the area, Rogers and Bowie, and it goes awry towards the student section on the far side. Iowa City West just a little bit sharper at home here tonight. Bowie calls for it. Estabrook sets it up to Holmgren, blocked. Holmgren keeps it alive, set up for Feldman. Tipped, but that one will fall in. Actually, they say it will be Iowa City West point, so I believe it was out of the pin on the far side. Outside the pin. Low dig by Rogers, set up backside. Hughes rises up, hammers it home for the point. Ellie Hughes to serve now. Good dive by Hughes to try to save it. Couldn't quite get to it. 8-3 Iowa City West. Austin to serve into the net. Point for the Bobcats, 8-4. Feldman's serve. Quick play, heads up for Lila Eastvold. Sophomore setter, able to find a quick, cheap point. 9-5, West leading. Audrey Small to serve. And the dig by Feldman's off the mark. Her head coach, Jen O'Neill, playing a little self-defense right there. Small second serve. Feldman digs this one cleanly. Up to Holmgren. I believe they're going to rule 2 contacts. Yes, that will be the call. Timeout, Bobcats trailing 11-5 in the second set.
The equity in your home is power. Power to remodel your home. Take a memorable vacation. Add a deck or patio. Lennox Employees Credit Union can help you unleash the financial power you possess with a home equity loan. Consolidate debt, fund a student loan, or pay for a wedding. The loan process is easy. See Lennox Employees Credit Union, 1004 East Main Street in Marshalltown. Member NCUA, Equal Housing Lender. Online at lennoxecu.com.
Rainbow Car Wash has been in town over 40 years. New owners Brett and Kim Kennedy have been with Rainbow for more than 35 years, focusing on quality, cleanliness, and great customer service. Open 24 hours year-round with 2 convenient locations. Each location has 2 oversized truck bays to accommodate large vehicles. All bays except quarters. And for your convenience, newly installed credit, debit, Apple Pay, and Samsung Pay featuring Swiper Tap to Pay, powerful vacuums, and a great selection of vending supplies. Follow us on Facebook at Rainbow Car Wash LLC.
Iowa City West, the host site for the semifinal in Class 5A, Region 4. They're leading 1-0 after one set. And 11-5 here in our second set. The serve by the freshman is just in for Audrey Small. Now 12-5 out of the timeout taken by the Bobcats. Small second serve. Feldman and Rogers are both there, set up on the outside. That one was pushed over by Harper Wilson. Good dig by Rogers. Up front, set up for Bowie. Pokes it over, but it's just out. 13-5, Iowa City West. Jump serve by Small away. Bowie, nice hit. Return though. Bruxford jumps, flying ahead. Able to push over the third. Bowie. Bruxford again. And that one just outside. Hughes just drew her hand back to not make contact. And that will be a Bobcat point. 13-6, second set. O'Neal on to serve. Bruxford gets back towards center. Set up for Rogers, pokes, but it's strong. Lila Eastvold will serve now. Jump serve away. Dug by Feldman. Wilson had it returned on the block, but Bobcats will keep it alive, but 2 contacts to call. Second serve for Eastvold. Serve just hits the top of the net, falls in. Ellie Hughes had her back to the ball there as she was going back to get set up. Did not think that one was going to hit the net, but it did. And it's a 10-point lead in the second set for West. Set back towards mid for Rogers, but the Bobcats can't get it over in 3. And another timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout with them. 17-6, Cats trailing by 11 on the road. Bobcats out of the timeout, taken by head coach Jen O'Neal. Down by 11, second set. He's getting a little bit out of hand. Head coach Jen O'Neill taking the senior to Madison Rogers aside there. Maybe trying to inspire her team. Bowie out of the timeout. Almost found an area. Hammered home, but it's strong. Small will not pick up the point for Iowa City West. 10-point difference as the Bobcats will serve. Estabrook is back into the match. Rogers got a piece of that for the block. Bowie in the third is over. Bruxford. Good dig and control there by Estabrook. Bump to the far side to Feldman. Good block up front. Rogers, Bowie for the combo block and the point. Actually, they say that one fell out. All right. Looked like it fell in on the far side, but must have just been out. As the official up top kind of right on top of the play. Slight tap to Rogers. Third is over. And a misplay up front by Austin. Point Bobcats. Bonnie looks for the service call. And she's ready to go. Line drive serve into the net. Point for West. The Bobcats had the lead in the first set. Iowa City West stormed back. Bobcats had a nice run. But Iowa City West finished off that first set. And they've just controlled the second set. Rogers' third is over. West blows one right past O'Neill for the point, 20-8. Fish serves. Estabrook set it up for Rogers. Good heads-up play by Hughes, as it was blocked and returned, but Hughes poked it right back. Rogers now to serve. He'll drive this one to the back line. Set up outside, blocked by Holmgren, but falls out. Point for West. Ellie Barnett, senior setter. 21 aces this year. She'll serve. Controlled by Rogers. Backline set up for Holmgren up front. Holmgren, great block. Gets the point for the Bobcats as Austin was not able to play it back. Hughes will go back to serve for the Bobcats. Hughes drives into the back line. Really good dig going down low to get that one for Rogers. Tipped. This one over towards the student section. Third is over. Hughes backside. That one, Harper Wilson tapped it, but couldn't play back to her teammate well enough. So Iowa City West just 3 points away from closing out the second set. And Austin, who has 28 aces, sneaks one over. Set up backside to Feldman. Strong. Austin back to serve again. Rogers digs, but nobody home. Hughes and Wilson were moving up, but not able to get there in time. And the second set point is on the line. Austin flips it way up, serve. Just out. That was close to being in and being a big serve. Feldman on to serve for the Bobcats. Floats that one over. Set up in the attacking zone. Bruxfort hammered it. It ate up Holmgren. And that finishes off the Cats in the second set, 25-11. It's a 2-0 lead as we hit our intermission at Iowa City West.
Some say life is like a road trip. Is it a coincidence Scooter's Coffee is a drive-thru? We don't think so. Whether you need a coffee while you enjoy the view, to just get you through the long stretch, or to refuel between stops, Scooter's Coffee is there, brewing up delicious coffee, espresso blenders, smoothies, iced drinks, and more, with the convenience of a drive-thru so you can stay on the road and enjoy the ride. So go ahead, scoot on around. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast. Scooters in Marshalltown.
Some drivers trade cars every year or every other year. Some drive their cars till they drop. Whatever kind of driver you are, Lennox Employees Credit Union is here to get you into the car for your style of driving. You're invited to go to our website, lennoxecu.com, for membership eligibility and loan rates, or call the office to talk to a loan officer. The loan process is quick and easy. Low auto loan rates from Lennox Employees Credit Union, 1004 East Main Street in Marshalltown. Member NCUA.
Our match update all brought to you by Scouting America Mid-Iowa Council here tonight. Bobcats trailing 2-0 to Iowa City West. And this one of the good plays made here tonight by the Marshalltown Bobcats is Holmgren got a block in the middle there to help set up a point, but Bobcats just had not been able to string enough together to make a difference against a very tall attacking team. Iowa City West, a young team, a lot of sophomore, even a freshman, and small up there in the middle. As Sophie Austin, just a sophomore, but both have been making a big impact as they took the first set 25-19 and 25-11 in the second set. Third set is coming up right around the corner right here on KFJB-TV.
When my kids come home from camp, they're so excited. They go on and on about all the activities they got to do.
My son loves to go fishing,
Cooking, photography, kayaking,
zip line, archery,
robotics, camping, oceanography,
swimming,
and radio.
He's got so many fun stories that he would share that we just wouldn't have otherwise.
Being involved in scouting, my boys have made lifelong friendships.
I would recommend putting your kids in scouting. It's a great way for them to learn skills while having fun.
Welcome back to Iowa City. Bobcats trailing 2-0. Iowa City all pumped up in the Class 5A Region 4 semifinal. Winner of this one most likely going to take on Dowling Tuesday nights. As Dowling on the other side of this bracket taking on Sioux City North. Getting a score update in Class 5A tonight, postseason play. And last check of it, Ankeny was leading Cedar Rapids Jefferson 1-0 at the end of the first set. Now they're up 2-0. Cedar Falls is leading Cedar Rapids Kennedy 1-0. Iowa City Liberty up 1-0 on Dubuque Senior. Waukee is up 2-0 on Council Bluffs Lincoln. Ottumwa is currently leading Des Moines Roosevelt 1-0. And Sioux City East is up 2-0 on Des Moines Lincoln in 5A action tonight as West able to secure the first point of the third set. O'Neal digs out the serve. Fake the setup to Rogers. Now she'll poke it over. Rogers, good job right there to keep it alive. Bowie just in on the back line. McKenna Coleman, first action of the night. She'll sub in for the Bobcats. Tied in this third set, 1-1. Bruxford has it blocked from Rogers. Hughes combines with her. And the Cats lead 2-1. Coleman's second serve now. Bruxford hammers it. Coleman dives but can't quite get to it. Tied at 2 in the third. Eastfold the serve for Iowa City West. Coleman checking out. Rogers, good play. Bruxford, slight tapper over. Set up, Hughes. Good dig there by Fish, the libero. Another good dig, this one by Bowie right there. Feldman pokes the third over, falls in. No, Fish saved it. And the Bobcats strung by Hughes. Oh, backbreaker right there for the Bobcats. That's the play they need here tonight, trailing 2-0, third set. O'Neal watches the serve sail by. It's tied back 3-3. Madison Rogers now serving for the Cats. Backside setup, just out. Strong by Bowden, the senior. Rogers' second serve now. Low line drive by Bruxford. She controlled it. But the Bobcats hammer it back up front. 5-3 now. Cats leading. Bruxford set up on the outside. Uses her fists to poke that one over. A block up front, but it eats up Bowden. Bobcats picking up the point as Rogers back to serve again. Misplay on the dig by Austin. Point Bobcats. Rogers to the back line. Fish keeps it going. Libero mishit by Bruxford again. 8-3 Cats. Definitely not giving up. Down 2-0 tonight. Cats clawing here in the third. Rogers serve. In the middle. Boy, that is a hot one to handle from Austin. Powers it past for the point. And a block up front. Sophia Bowden and Austin combined for the combo block. And Brooksport will serve now for the Trojans. Estabrook sets it up for Holmgren, who leans back. Got that one over. Austin smacks this one. Quick play by Estabrook. Almost caught West off guard, but they were able to defend. Rogers now bumps it up to the front line. Set up for Feldman. Tipped and falls in. 9-5 point for the Bobcats. Now Bonnie is back into the match. Hughes serving now. Strong in the serve, and the Trojans are back within 3. Fish will serve to the back line to Rogers. Doug not quite control. Now back to just a 2-point difference as Iowa City West working their way back. Fish, her second serve away. Miss hit. Point for the Bobcats. Feldman will serve. And Feldman's serve is strong as it sails past the back line. 10-8. Good play by Hughes, but it's just a touch strong on the far side. It's out. Point Trojans. 1-point difference, third set. Wow. The difference of an inch right there is that one just out. Rogers controlled the serve, but 2 contacts for the Bobcats, and we're tied at 10. Lollipop of a serve. Got the job done, though, and Bowie. She'll find the point as she gets it past Liska on the back line. O'Neal to serve. Standstill serve by O'Neal falls in as it tips off the top of the net. Miss hit by Austin. Point Bobcats. Not able to get it over in 3 there. O'Neal serve. Small loads up in the front line, able to pick up the point. Sophia Austin back to serve. Feldman digs, set up for Rogers, and kind of fooled him. West thought she was going to load up, but didn't put everything she had behind it, and it's a point. 3-point lead, third set. Just in, Estabrook's serve kind of knuckling towards the far side. Just in on the sideline. Four-point advantage in the third set for the Bobcats. Estabrook serving. A low one sneaking over the net, and a couple of Trojans collide as Barnett and Austin collide and not able to get it over in 3. So the Bobcats catch a break. And we have a timeout on the floor by the Trojans. Bobcats leading by 5 on KFJB-TV. (16-11), Bobcats leading in the third set after falling in the first 2. 5A Region 4 semifinal. Winner of this one will take on what looks to be Dowling on Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. Cedar Falls currently leading Cedar Rapids Kennedy 2-0. Ankeny's up on Cedar Rapids Jefferson 2-0. Waukee Northwest leading 2-0 on Council Bluffs Lincoln. And Ottumwa leading Roosevelt. There was contact there, so it is a Trojan point. Small serve now. O'Neal was able to dig. Bowie gets it over in 3. Bruxford. It's tipped. Estabrook plays it back towards center and miss hit by Hughes. Trojans get the point. They're back within 3. Small serve eats up O'Neal. Catches her right in the chin. Looks to be okay. That was a tough one. It was not, I'd say it was kind of rising, but it definitely wasn't falling in. And a tough one to counter there. Now Feldman mishits over towards the Bobcat bench. As Lainey Danielson out tonight with that broken finger. She had to jump out of the way of that one. 16-15. Bobcats lead down to 1 now. Small serve again. Targeting O'Neal again. Bowie able to counter. Small plays it over. Rogers loads up, but looks like 2 contacts on Estabrook. And we're tied at 16 apiece. Head coach Jen O'Neal questioning the officials up top and on the floor about the 2 contacts. She had mentioned how come it's just on the Bobcats here tonight. Yes. I'm thinking, I don't believe we've seen it here tonight on Iowa City West. 16-16 all. Third set. Estabrook, quick play over. But West takes a page right out of their playbook, and Estabrook picks up the point to give West the lead in the third set. 17-16. Bobcats trail on KFJB-TV. Timeout by the Bobcats. West with their first lead in the third set. And so Bobcats looking good in the third to begin, but unfortunately, West just fighting back in. Small continues to serve. Bruxford gets it over. 2 contacts. And just as soon as Jen O'Neill questioned, we see one on Iowa City West. Well, it all works out. 17-17. Coleman's back into the match for the Bobcats as she'll serve now. Benbar was just challenging the 2 contacts. We've got the dueling 2 contacts here tonight. I have my contacts in, by the way. Austin loaded up right there. Bobcats able to counter. Here comes Feldman. Now Bruxvold. Blocked but falls in. Point for the Trojans. Bowie back into the match, replacing Coleman for the Bobcats. Bruxford loaded up on the return for the dig. It was a little strong. And now Feldman will find a point for the Bobcats as Fish, the libero, went diving, but it goes into the net. And the Trojans not able to counter. We're tied at 18, third set. This one working its way down to the wire. Rogers serve. Bruxvold dug it. Now it's set up for her. And that one just in on the near side. Boy, that looked like it was almost out, but the official says it's in. And it's 19-18 West. West averaging 2 more kills per set than the Bobcats, and they've shown some of their ability from the outside. Hughes not able to get enough on that one. Third is into the net. Point. Trojans 20-18. And the Bobcats need a point right here as Bruxford goes back to serve. And her serve is into the net, so there's that point. 20-19. Bobcats serve. Hughes serve away. Bowie, a good dig. Up front to Feldman. Falls in for the point. Tied at 20. Still some fight in the Bobcats, trailing 2-0. Locked in at 20s here in the third. Hughes jump serve away into the net. That'll be a point for West. Fish will serve. She tries to float it over, but can't. It gets caught up in the net. And we're tied back at 21. Hearing a roar, but it's not from the fans. Some heavy rain passing through. Under a thunderstorm warning here in Iowa City. That one will fall in 22-21. Iowa City West with the serve. Rogers charging ahead, 2 contacts. Point West. Rogers controls that dig out, now set up for her, but strong. Match point on the line, timeout, we'll take it with the Bobcats. Welcome back to Iowa City West. Brandon Lewis with you on KFJB-TV. Match point is on the line. Bobcats just took the timeout. Serve away by Eastvold. Bonnie returns it. Set up outside, and that will finish it off. Sophie Austin. We talked about it in our keys to the match. Awesome Austin, and she eliminates the Bobcats from postseason play here tonight to finish out a 3-0 win for Iowa City West.
Don't let concerns about shifts in the market disrupt your long-term financial goals. Edward Jones financial advisor Zach Wall can help. He'll work with you on an investment strategy for long-term results. Edward Jones can give you the tools and knowledge for a steady approach to hitting your financial targets. Get started by giving Zach Wall a call at 641-752-3017 in Marshalltown or visiting edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
The equity in your home is power. Power to remodel your home. Take a memorable vacation. Add a deck or patio. Lennox Employees Credit Union can help you unleash the financial power you possess with a home equity loan. Consolidate debt, fund a student loan, or pay for a wedding. The loan process is easy. See Lennox Employees Credit Union, 1004 East Main Street in Marshalltown. Member NCUA, Equal Housing Lender. Online at lennoxecu.com.
Some say life is like a road trip. Is it a coincidence Scooter's Coffee is a drive-thru? We don't think so. Whether you need a coffee while you enjoy the view, to just get you through the long stretch, or to refuel between stops, Scooter's Coffee is there, brewing up delicious coffee, espresso blenders, smoothies, iced drinks, and more, with the convenience of a drive-thru so you can stay on the road and enjoy the ride. So go ahead, scoot on around. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast. Scooters in Marshalltown.
Have you ever seen what it takes to fix a transmission? It takes a lot of patience, a lot of experience, and a whole lot of talent. At Ken's Transmission, they have all the above. Family owned and operated with over 62 years of experience in all areas of transmission, keeping your vehicle shifting smoothly and routine maintenance, repair, and replacement, including automatic and manual. For reputable service you can trust, Ken's Transmission. Ken's Transmission at 306 East Ensign Street in Marshalltown is a proud sponsor of the Marshalltown Bobcats.
A final in the Class 5A Region 4 semifinal tonight, 3-0. Iowa City West eliminates the Marshalltown Bobcats tonight. Let's take a look around scores in Class 5A postseason play tonight. As Urbandale taking on Ankeny Centennial, no update there. Ankeny takes down Cedar Rapids Jefferson 3-0. Cedar Falls is up 2-0 on Cedar Rapids Kennedy. And no update on the Dowling Catholic and Sioux City North match, but anticipating Dowling will win that one and move on to take on Iowa City West on Tuesday night. And 7 o'clock will be the first serve for that one. Ottumwa is leading Des Moines Roosevelt 2-0 in 5A action. Postseason play, Waukee Northwest takes down Council Bluffs Lincoln 3-0. As well as Pleasant Valley takes down Davenport North 3-0, and Sioux City East eliminates Des Moines Lincoln 3-0 in 5A tonight. We'll wrap things up from Iowa City next.
Some say life is like a road trip. Is it a coincidence Scooter's Coffee is a drive-thru? We don't think so. Whether you need a coffee while you enjoy the view, to just get you through the long stretch, or to refuel between stops, Scooter's Coffee is there, brewing up delicious coffee, espresso blenders, smoothies, iced drinks, and more, with the convenience of a drive-thru so you can stay on the road and enjoy the ride. So go ahead, scoot on around. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast. Scooters in Marshalltown.
Some drivers trade cars every year or every other year. Some drive their cars till they drop. Whatever kind of driver you are, Lennox Employees Credit Union is here to get you into the car for your style of driving. You're invited to go to our website, lennoxecu.com, for membership eligibility and loan rates, or call the office to talk to a loan officer. The loan process is quick and easy. Low auto loan rates from Lennox Employees Credit Union, 1004 East Main Street in Marshalltown. Member NCUA.
Have you ever seen what it takes to fix a transmission? It takes a lot of patience, a lot of experience, and a whole lot of talent. At Ken's Transmission, they have all the above. Family owned and operated with over 62 years of experience in all areas of transmission, keeping your vehicle shifting smoothly, and routine maintenance, repair, and replacement, including automatic and manual. For reputable service you can trust, Ken's Transmission. Ken's Transmission at 306 East Anson Street in Marshalltown is a proud sponsor of the Marshalltown Bobcats.
Rainbow Car Wash has been in town over 40 years. New owners Brett and Kim Kennedy have been with Rainbow for more than 35 years, focusing on quality, cleanliness, and great customer service. Open 24 hours year-round with 2 convenient locations. Each location has 2 oversized truck bays to accommodate large vehicles. All bays accept quarters. And for your convenience, newly installed credit, debit, Apple Pay, and Samsung Pay featuring swipe or tap to pay, powerful vacuums, and a great selection of vending supplies. Follow us on Facebook at Rainbow Car Wash LLC.
Season comes to an end for the Marshalltown Bobcats as they fall to 13-22, their final record on the season. Iowa City West is now 8-0 against Marshalltown since 2009. As Iowa City West improves to 13-17, they will take on most likely Dowling Tuesday night at 7 o'clock as seniors take one final photo of the season. It's a 3-0 loss on the road. That will wrap up our 2024 volleyball coverage here on KFJB-TV. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. As our crew, David Braga on camera tonight, Keith Stewart, I'm Brandon Lewis. You have been watching Marshalltown Bobcat Volleyball right here on your home for the Cats, KFJB-TV.